Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is rationalize a denominator. Okay, so rationalizing a denominator means that we need to have a rational number in the fraction at the bottom. So if we look at something like this, 2 divided by root 3, that's not very pleasant to work with. It's much, much easier to work with a number or a fraction if the denominator is rational. So we can't have root 3 there. So we multiply this by 1. But timesing that by 1 isn't really going to affect it. So our 1 is going to be represented as square root of 3 over square root of 3. That's still timesing by 1. So now we can multiply out the fraction, and that's equal to 2 multiplied by root 3, which is 2 root 3. And we divide that by, what's root 3 times root 3? Well, that's 3. 2 root 3 divided by 3. And we have effectively rationalized the denominator there. So if we wanted to add fractions or do something like that, we could find the lowest common multiple, common denominator, and deal with it that way. If we have a combined one, 3 over 5, so this is the square root of 3/5. The way we deal with this is, first of all, we can rewrite this as root 3 over root 5. So let me just say that. That's equal to root 3 over root 5. And now, I'm going to multiply by 1. Times by 1. Okay. So in multiplying by 1, I need to take my denominator and use that as my multiplication factor. Root 5 over root 5. And we will end up with a rational denominator. So that's equal to root 3 times root 5, which is root of 15, divided by 5. And we're happy with that as a final answer. One last one. The root of 3 over 8. Root of 3 over 8. The first thing, just like over here, I'm going to split the fraction, or split the root into the fraction. Root 3 over root 8. And we can multiply this by root 8 over root 8, because that is multiplying by 1. Hasn't changed anything. We may find we can simplify this. So let's first rationalize and then we'll look into it. So that's equal to root 3 times root 8 is root of 24. That definitely can simplify because you can immediately see 4 as a factor. And root 8 times root 8 is 8. Okay, so let's simplify root 24. And that's equal to the square root of 4 times 6 divided by 8. Well, square root of 4 is 2. I'm running out of space. Equals 2 root 6 divided by 8. We can simplify the fraction, equals root 6 divided by 4. That's my final answer. Any questions?